Tremble before the
Double kill! Psionic burst!
before fast.
Sono Mario Crae! Got you.
So I had people ask for my sensitivity settings, and I also think it would be a good idea, as these sensitivity settings and stuff like that has helped me get to Celestial.
I am your king
And I would love to
now.
see more Black Panther players in Celestial, as he's a very hard character. He has a lot of problems, but still fun, still high skill ceiling. So, for horizontal sensitivity, we have 345, and vertical, we have 300. This allows you to do 180s very quickly and still be precise.
You were not
I
blessed.
think that's the most important thing for Panther. I've talked to a lot of Black Panther players in game and kind of just asked them for their sensitivity settings, and they always say like it's maxed out,
We are in the
which
front.
I mean, if that works, it works, but like I feel like you're kind of just hoping to hit. You're not really actually aiming. When you do your dashes, you need to be very precise and accurate to get that refresh. Because if you don't, you're just going to go into like the 8 seconds of shame of waiting for your cooldown to come back. So this sensitivity allows you to do 180s very quickly
My aim is true.
and still be precise.
Victory belongs to Wakanda.
And for curve, I have classic curve. I don't fully understand what all of these mean or do, but I have found that if I do anything else, I have like crazy stick drift because I'm on console. Like if I do exponential, like it feels weird. It's just different. Something is definitely different. These clearly matter.
We are in the
So
front.
for me, I
Prepare
found classic
yourselves.
curve is the most beneficial and just feels the best.
Fall
I
fast.
hate this area, by the way, on the trending, because this little edge right here, you fly off it so much. But I found this to be the best, and it just feels the best. So I would recommend kind of just selecting each one and seeing what feels right. But for me, it's classic curve. And here's these settings. These kind of matter. There's a small difference that I see. I would recommend making very minor adjustments to these if you are going to change them. These are all just the normal settings for this little like area. As you see, the arrows are like the where the default is supposed to be. Again, they do sort of make a difference. Like it'll just like move faster your camera, or it'll move slower. I think the higher you go. Again, not 100% sure. I didn't really mess with these too much as I
The
didn't see a
enemy
need.
approaches.
And here is aim assist window and strength. Honestly, I didn't touch these either because I don't actually notice that much aim assist or pull on Panther. Obviously, you don't really need any because he's not like a ranger, it's a melee. So 50, I mean, for window size, 50 is kind of, sometimes you would want it higher on console if you're gonna do like an aim hero. And aim assist is 100. Like again, I don't notice it. Like I don't. Very incredibly minor.
My aim is true.
So
Double kill!
those are the
Belongs to
sensitivity
Wakanda.
settings. I don't believe there's anything else. These are all the same too. Yeah, for crosshair, so this was actually a crosshair I made for Psylocke because I was actually a Psylocke player for the longest time.
You have brought shame upon
And I
yourself.
kind of found this to be the best, and I used it for a long time. Lately, I'm on some heroes, I'm using a sort of, I thought I had it here, but I keep forgetting to save it, right? What I like to do is do a cross, like a, what is this called? Crosshair, yeah. Like just this sort of shape. You get rid of the dots, which I think is the second one. Yeah. Then you make it really thick, which I think would be this one. Yeah. And then you can close it in. You can kind of shorten it too. Sometimes that's not a bad idea. I do like the red X, but right now it sometimes messes me up because either it's hard to see or
I am your king now.
it just kind of,
Double
maybe I like
KO.
change it up, you know,
That's 3.
making it fresh. And right now this is what I use for a handful of heroes I play. And I don't mind this. I like the white color with the bold outline because I can see it well and it's not too distracting.
Hit.
With the white crosshair, I was kind of afraid it wouldn't like be seen as much or it'd be distracting, but I don't know. I don't really notice too many problems with this new one I'm rocking. The red X is kind of,
Double KO.
it's not bad though. I used it for a while.
That's 3.
And that's just going into these settings and basically going down, going to angle right here, crosshair angle, and making it about like a 45, I think is the, yeah, it's like 45, yeah. And then you can just change it to red. You can get rid of the thicker outlines here with crosshair outline width. And there you go, red X.
My aim is true.
Double KO.
So,
Far too
that should be about it for that. And the warm-up, I do have a pretty simple warm-up, as I feel like I don't need to practice a lot of specific things. I kind of hit everything if I need to. With this warm-up, I always do a healer because as Panther, you're going to always go for healers. You don't really want to do anything else. And of course, healers are going to move around, right? I just do left and right. I don't really make them go all over the place. I do about a 120-second timer.
5, 4, 3.
I usually come from above. As a Panther, you're gonna come from up top. And I kind of just, I do no cooldowns on, and I just do this. I just kind of go around and kill them. It just kind of just helps you work on the accuracy of your dashes and spears and making sure you get the combos down and you can hit your combos on a moving person, because that can be hard too. It also helps you get used to your sensitivity. If you're using a new sensitivity, then it can be good to do this because it will just kind of help you figure out what's best. Like, oh, maybe it's too fast and I'm missing dashes a lot, even though I'm trying to get used to it, it's just not working. Or maybe I'm doing this wrong and that right, need to adjust some things, so on. It just really helps you kind of flesh some stuff out, which is good. But yeah, this is it. This is pretty much all I do for the warm-up. Sometimes I'll do a little chasm combo. Obviously, you want to practice it. I literally just got on, so I'm not surprised I'm missing a few things. I'm surprised I am hitting what I'm hitting. Literally just booted this up and decided to record. But yeah, just like that. I mean, it's good to practice, you know? Just making sure you can hit them and you know, like, the button inputs to hit them. Because when you're in a game, it can be a little stressful and cause you to miss and just kind of, like, do things too fast or too slow. Ooh. Wanted to get those before the timer ended. So yeah, I mean, that should about cover it. I don't have a crazy long warm-up or anything. I've seen like other Panthers, they do like specific things in a long warm-up and they kind of like practice to chain their dashes. It's not a bad idea, but I feel like if you're just warmed up and like feel accurate in your dashes and feel good in some of your combos, I mean, that's really all you need. I feel like the game is a little too abstract to to practice so many things because
My aim is true.
a lot of different scenarios are going to happen
I am your king now.
Double KO.
that it's just you can't really practice for so much. It's just gonna like it's gonna be messy. A few tips and tricks I could do is for a chasm combo, which is just spear spear dash dash. One, it only kills 250 HP characters. If you are going for a chasm combo on 275 HP heroes, you're going to need to incorporate the kick at the end. But if you're, this is a little like another one of those specific things that you don't want to rely on. Not the chasm combo in itself or what I'm about to do. Is if you are directly above them. This happens sometimes. Like you will see this slightly more often than not. But if you just go above them
Guide my spear.
and you dash directly down into them,
We're outmatched.
you can pretty much go anywhere with your second dash as long as you do it immediately after, because the dash has a hitbox, right? So you can kind of abuse that hitbox of the dash to, even if they're behind you
My aim is true.
Double KO.
or you're like inside them, pause, you can
That's 3.
see, like I didn't dash to him. I dashed away from him, but the dash hit him anyway because I'm just that close to him because I dashed
Enemy approaches.
directly down into him. Whereas sometimes you will have to do like a 180 to complete the combo,
KO.
which can be a struggle in itself. So that's a nice little chasm tip. See, it's just kind of easy to miss if you're trying to do the chasm combo so fast compared to just going directly down in anywhere.
Fast. Guide my spear.
Double KO.
Yeah,
Clearly,
that should be about it.
we're
That's what I
outmatched.
use. And that's how I have reached Celestial with Black Panther. Multiple times, mind you. Hopefully, I'm playing a little bit. I just reached Celestial on this account, actually. Can show you. See, this account is Celestial. I just reached it. I'm going to play some today. I'm probably going to lose and then win a bunch. But I'm hoping to... What's next? Eternity? I have 28 days. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I might, right? I don't know. I've never been C2 or C1. I've only been Celestial 3. Just because I keep hitting at the end of the season or before I burn out. We'll see how it goes. See if I'm just like good enough or maybe I just hit my limit. I don't actually know. Because I literally never tried. Anyway, that's about it.